How are we doing, everybody? Welcome to Three Blokes with Beards. I'm Zach, and today I'm going to be playing the latest game on Gold, Hand of Fate. Now, you will have to forgive me if I aren't as, I don't know, perky or whatever as I usually am. It's because I haven't recorded a one-off episode in a while because I've had Batman and things to edit. But anyway, this is a game that I've seen live streamed and played before, and I really like the look of it. But I never got a chance to play it until it came out on Gold, and I was like, woohoo, free! Anyway, so there is a lot to explain with this game, so I'm only going to explain things when they come up, otherwise it'll be a lot of information to take in. So, I'm going to start the tutorial level, and then do a proper level afterwards. Okay, so, here's the first thing to explain. This is a kind of card game based dungeon crawler, is the best way to describe it. Basically, what that means is, hang on, my microphone's falling over. Hold still, you little prick. There we go. Now, what that basically means is that I have these 3 decks of cards here. The middle one just tells me what kind of character I have. Basically, it's the difficulty selection. There's default, there's easy, there's hard, and then there's these, but these are like DLC cards, and I'm not going to get any of them. But for now, I'm just going to keep it on default. But if I was to put it on Warlord, for example, as you can see here, there's faster combat, there's stronger enemies, stronger counterattacks, and bandits throw knives, as well as those cards down there, which affect my deck. Oh, look at that at the top. Not exactly a good thing to show right at the start of the game, but anyway. And then easy mode here, you're stronger, enemies are weaker, but you can't get all the achievements, and it has these cards in it, which also affect the deck. But I will explain those in given time. For now, I'm just going to keep it on Adventurer, with no upgrades and no additions to the deck. Now, the one on the right is interesting. These are encounter cards. The ones on the bottom are currently in my deck, but as you can see down there, I need one more to place in the deck before I can play the game. So, up here, these are the ones I've got in the trunk, I guess you could say, ones that aren't currently in the deck, and each one will play a different kind of event, or encounter in this case. So, let's say for example, well actually, I haven't actually had any of these happen to me in the game, but if I choose, like if I press Y on the new one here, it doesn't tell me what's happened until I've actually had that happen to me. For example, but if I was to go down here, if I can find it, there it is there, Devil's Choice. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength. So-called hero, choose your foe. So I've had that happen to me, and what happens is he brings out 3 cards, and it might say 2 enemies, 3 enemies, 3 enemies, and whichever card you choose, he takes that away and then adds the 2 remaining cards together and say that's how many you're fighting, right? So that will happen the same each time. But for now, I'm just going to put in one of these new ones, and let's say, sorry, Helpful Priest, because that's the new one. And at the same time, I'm going to remove the river, because I've had that happen to me. Oh yeah, that's the thing as well. Things like token cards, like you see here, these are events. Yeah, like again, I think I'm just getting too much into it. Right, I'll put the river back in. It's best to explain it if it actually happens during the game. So anyway, that's that one. So that's basically the encounters deck. This one over here is the equipment deck. So same as before, these are in the trunk, these are in my hand. Now, there are some points in the game where it will be the game will say draw a weapon card, and you pull out a card and it could be this sword, or it could be this shield, or it could be this armor, or it could be this helmet, and so on and so forth, right? So these are basically what you are hoping to find in your adventures. Now, most of my weapons at the moment are enchanted. Well, 2 of them are enchanted, Frostfang and Desperate Measures. However, the axe and sword are just regular things. And I haven't really got a lot of helmets. Yeah, but you'd want to keep doubles in the deck so you have more chance of finding what you want. But for now, I think this will just do. Those are artifacts as well. They're basically special attacks. These 2 here, the 9 and the 5. But anyway, so yeah, that's the decks. So, with my decks sorted, I'm at hunting this guy, Jack of Dust. He's basically the boss of this dungeon. So, let's start the game. So, this guy here...
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different.
So yeah.
My powers are genuine.
So that guy describes himself as a fortune teller. I don't know his actual name if he has one. I just call him the Game Master. So that little gold statue down there, that's me. So that's my character, and first off, I have to choose a card. Oh, spider! Oh, your card. Yeah, I have to choose a card. Oh, spider's gone away. Oh, anyway, so you choose a card, and it comes up like this. You press A, and hey, look, it's the helpful priest.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
So yeah, let's find out what it is.
Win this and claim my token.
So yeah, as he said there, claim my token. Sometimes if you pass the event a certain way, he gives you a token. At the end of the game, the token turns into a card. You don't get to choose, it just randomly turns into a card. And it could be something new, it could be a double, it could be anything. But anyway, you meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Right, do I give him half my food, or do I decline? Oh yes, just quickly, in the bottom left corner, gold, food, health. Gold, you obviously buy stuff with it. Health, if it goes to 0, you die. Food, you need at least 1 to move to another card. But in this case, let's food, old man. Oh yes, now sometimes these come up. Now in this case, I can't lose, but there is one huge success. That's like rolling a 20 in D&D, basically. Sometimes some of the cards are failures, and sometimes they're huge failures. But in this case, I haven't got any failures. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say this one. Huge success! Yes, let's find out what happens. He speaks in the language of old religion for several minutes and then gently touches your forehead. It is done. Draw 2 blessing cards. This card's token is now yours. See? So now, because I've completed the event this card has, I get the token that's floating next to the Game Master back there. So I draw 2 blessing cards. And let's see.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Now, this is funny. I've never actually had a blessing before. So, by the looks of, as the Game Master just said, these are always active until I die. So, what does this one do? Treasure Picker. When the player chooses from multiple equipment or game cards, the choices available are increased by 1. Ah, yes, because sometimes you draw a card and it says, draw 2, keep 1. But this lets me keep 1 more. Cool! What's the next one do? High Constitution. Whenever the player eats food, they gain twice the usual healing. Oh, nice. So those are always active. And he puts the token away. That is now mine, that I can use at the end of the game. Right, now, do I want to go right or do I want to go up? Let's go to the right. Ah, a river. Now, remember before when I said that the 4 chance cards come up and they say critical fail, success, great success, failure, massive failure, or whatever it is? Well, I'm going to attempt to cross the river. Ah, see, huge success, 2 successes, and a failure. Knowing my luck, I'm about to choose the failure. No, huge success, yay! But I nearly got the failure though. Woof. So anyway, attempt to cross the river. Your light armor makes crossing easy, and you even stop to dive for some shiny stones on the riverbed. They may fetch a few coins. The dealer draws you 1 gold card. Gold gain card. Why was that so hard to say? So anyway, out it comes. Hey, 25 gold.
I'm sure you're
nice.
For that.
Now, what's interesting as well is, yes, I currently am wearing light armor, but I don't know whether or not heavier armor means that more failure cards turn up during the draw. I have no idea. I haven't played the game that much. But anyway, once you're on the other side of the river, you realise that one of your stones is in fact a ring. You put it away and have it cleaned and identified later, then continue your journey. And I get the token. Thank you, Gamekeeper. Gamekeeper, Game Master. Alright, so let's go up, because I can only go that way. Ah, the stairs. Now, the stairs are basically the exit, and it takes me to another level in the dungeon, for lack of a better term. However, I want to see where that other card is, so I'm going to turn back, and I'm going to go to this one. Ah, that spider's back!
Every step
goblins.
food, but you will also heal.
Being stout and meek, goblins know they cannot use strength or fear to survive. They rely on more mischievous methods. They steal from you when you're asleep and escape through magic portals. Little fuckers. So, right, so what happens then? One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away. They've stolen some of your food and gold. Well, I don't even get a chance to stop them or anything? Or is that what's happening now? Hello? Game, are you going to load? Ah, so here we go. So here's a fight scene, right? So whenever it summons a monster, it does like 2 of goblins, 2 of dust, or whatever it is. And that's basically how many of that enemy you're fighting. So, I'm fighting 2 goblins. You, get back here. Get back here, you little one. Okay, right. I've got one in the corner. Can I at least get his stuff? Right, so that's him dead. Give me back my gold, you little prick. Oh no, he's not dead. Get back here. Slash, slash, slash. Okay, right, now he is dead, I do believe, because he screams like a little bitch. Alright, now, you're next, little man. Come here. I will cut off your goblin ears and feed them to you. You like nicking stuff? Well, I like stealing life. This is not making any sense whatsoever, is it? My bad. Sorry, right, he's dead. Right, you, come here. Stun! Haha, you got nowhere to run now, little man. I'm gonna wipe that big smile off your face and shove all your teeth up your ass. And down he goes. Oh, wait, hang on. Down there in the right corner. I might have picked up some light armor from that fight. I'm not entirely sure. But I did get some gold. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. The card's token is now yours. I will take that, thank you. Thank you. 3 tokens. That means at least 3 new cards at the end of the game. Because I don't know what the difference is. Sometimes the cards will give you 4. The tokens will give you 4 cards at the end of the level. Right, let's take the stairs.
Ever deeper into the subterranean.
You embark on the next leg of your adventure. Now, I should stress as well.
Once again, you have reached the depths.
While I am replaying a previous level, the game doesn't stay at the same difficulty all the time. It basically tries to match your skill level throughout the game. Because when you play this for the first time, the Game Master even says to you, as your skills improve, so do mine. Balance must always be in play, or something like that. But anyway, first card. It is... Ooh, Call for the Priest. This is a new one. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a travelling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventures. Approach the shop. Yes, so basically it's a shop. Now, I don't get to choose how many of those are in the deck or whether or not I run into them. That's basically the Game Master's decision. Greetings, wise traveller. I have much to offer you. Well, I have 52 gold. I'd like to offer it you for services. What kind of services can you give me, a good man? So here we go. Right, let's see. So we've got buy blessings, heal wounds, remove curses, sell items, and buy food. Right, well, I'm going to buy... Oof. Right, I'm going to buy a whole hunk of food, please. Thank you. Now, let's see what blessings we have over here. Oh, wow, they're all 75. I couldn't afford any of it. Will of the Gods, Headman's Blessing, and Holy Touch. Undead physically strikes. The player may receive damage of... Oh, interesting. But, unfortunately, I cannot buy any of these. So, I think I'll just buy one food and be on my merry way. Thank you, sir. You have done me a great service. And back to the Game Master. Right, so... Left... well, I went right last time. Let's go up this time. Ah, it's the boss.
Again, you face the Jack of Dust. Press on. Do not give up this early.
Yeah, now, I don't get a choice when I find the boss. You have to fight him. And this happened to me the first time I played this level as well. I accidentally found the boss and had to fight him straight away. Okay, so here we go. How many of you bitches? I'm fighting the boss and 4 of his dust companions. So here we go. Now, this is a bit annoying because I was hoping to get some better equipment so I could show you some of the features. Right now, I'm just on standard gear, but here's what happens, right? It's kind of like Batman's fighting system, where you've got a button to dodge, a button to counter, and a button for a stun attack like that. However, here's the issue. You can only counter when you find a piece of equipment that actually lets you do such a thing. Because if that was the case, then I'd be seeing green lightning flashes above someone's head when they're about to attack. Or if it's red, it means it's yeah, like that. Red means it's unblockable, so I'd have to stun or just roll out the way, which I was trying to do, but that little bitch over there hit me. So he's going to be the next to die. Get over here, dickbag. You are going to go to hell. Slash, slash, roll away. You're just lucky, whatever. No, I think he's dead. Right. So you, get away. Slash, slash, roll away. And then get back here, take down your another buddy here. Just going to try and take out the little bitches first before I go for the big fella. Roll out the way. And smack. Whoa, that was close. I thought he was actually going to get a hit on me. Okay, so he's stunned, roll out the way. No, apparently not. So yeah, that's another thing as well. It's one of those games where if you're in the middle of an attack, if you're in the middle of an attack, you can't just dodge away all the time, which is annoying in a game like this because you're constantly swinging at him. And you don't really want to have like delayed actions where you've got to try and do as much damage as you can in a short amount of time. But down he goes. And I get his card, which is near enough his soul. Damn, pretty card. And then we put it in what's called the tomb.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace.
Oh, in the grave, sorry. So that's how you finish a level. Now, let's see what my tokens got me. So this one gives me 3 cards. Let's see. For dealing with the helpful priest, you receive 15 a health potion, a healer's ring. That's my first ring in the game. Interesting. And charity. That's another event. Sweet. Now, here's another one. Now, bear in mind as well, I don't know everything about this game at the moment. I'm not a reviewer. Maybe one day I might do a review. I don't know. But if you want to know everything there is about this game, I encourage you to get it yourself because it is enjoyable. But this is just like a first glance. This is just to help you decide whether or not you'd want to get it. Okay, next one. Ooh, Ring of Survival, my next ring. And the last token, what are you going to give me? So, again, an item, an encounter, and equipment. So the item is 5 food. Ooh, healing. Nice. And, oh, the Goblin encounter card. Nice. And he puts them all back. Oh, the spider.
Heal again.
He spins them around like this. Excuse me. And we are good to go. So now, I'm going to play a proper level and then end the video. So here we are, back to the grave, fighting my next enemy, Jack of Skulls. Okay, there was a slight mishap with the video at the minute, involving this little puppy dog currently sat on my knee, pressing the record button on my device so it stopped recording. But we're okay now. So I'm doing the Jack of Skulls mission right now. You haven't missed much. All I did was land on that first card there, and that's the maiden. Short version, she says, do you want more health, do you want more money, or do you want more food? Essentially, that's what she says. Now let's carry on with the game. Lulu, hold still. Next card, Goblins.
Goblins.
Already dealt with these guys, so let's do it again.
Truly, I haven't seen their
Making your belongings, yeah, there's 3 of them to kill. Draws me 1 monster card, and there's 4 bandits this time. Okay. This is new to me. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. Oh, I was just checking the microphone then. I thought I was using the wrong one. But it's okay. It's all good. We're good. Alright, so. I got... How many goblins was it? 3 goblins to kill and 4 bandits. Slash! Roll out the way. Dab. Slap. Well. Wait. Can you really just... stab somebody with an axe like that and have it kill them? I know it sounds like a stupid question, seeing how there's 1 point on the end which would do some damage. But I mean, like, could you force the whole entire thing in? Well, it depends what the end looks like, I suppose. Alright, you, goblin fuckers, get back here. Give me back my shit! You're worse than those ones from Golden Axe. You fucker, you took away my combo, then you die next. Right, you, give me back my shit. Also, I don't know what it means when the screen goes red like it is now. I think it's supposed to mean... Oh, okay, that was weird. What happened there? I think that one was supposed to have gotten away. Oh well, never mind. So when it goes red, I'm not exactly sure what happens. I think, but don't quote me on this, I think it means that I've got increased damage. Don't know. Or whether or not that means I can do a finishing move, but I haven't found any equipment that lets me do a finishing move. Continue on my way, blah 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 blah. Next one, oh, the river. Attempt to cross the river. Huge, well, a good chance of success.
A choice. Select your desire.
Oh, nearly got failure. Nearly. But I'm a success, so it's all good. Would have preferred high success because I got money. Hey, stairs. I've not seen that picture before. Oh well, let's take the stairs and head on to the next floor.
Do you understand what it is we do now?
Nope.
Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the play before you were prepared?
Pushing you into the play before you were prepared. No, I knew what to do. It's just fairly easy to start. Ooh, the traveling healer. That's a new one. Alright, Mr. or Mrs. Healer, whatever you are, because we never actually see the people that own these traveling carts. What can you offer me? Let's see. Heal wounds, remove curses, sell items, buy food. I'll buy one food. Why the fuck not?
I'm sure you're grateful.
Because I can. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Healer or Mrs. Healer, for that one apple. Right, I'm going to go right this time. Ah, the Maze of Traps. Now,
Cave.
This one is best described as a gauntlet card.
All I could ask for, and
Or a
more.
cave card, whatever you want to call it. There might be enemies on it this time, I don't know. But basically, you're coming back to play as your character, but you've got to make your way through a maze that's full of traps, as it says on the card. There might be enemies in it at times, I don't know. This is the second time I've ever done a trap. But here we go. So, roll on through here, easy enough. Roll through there, easy enough. Roll through this, easy enough. That's easy. I wonder if I could, like, stand at the edge and have it not touch me, but I'm not going to risk that. Those are pressure pads, that's the fire. That's another bit of fire. Ah, toasty. Alright, I'm good. And whee! Oh, I was hoping it was like Dark Souls then. I could just break the pot by rolling into it. Speaking of Dark Souls, me and Vaughn are going to be playing Dark Souls 2 at some point. We're not going to do like a serious playthrough. Nope, I wasn't concentrating. My bad, sorry. But we're not going to do a serious playthrough. We're just going to have a little mess around on his game so that we train up a bit, and then we're going to do it from my point of view and try and get through the game. But anyway, that's for another time. Right now, I get 3 game cards, and they are 30 gold. Nice. A health potion. I get 15 health back. Yay! And 20 gold. Yay! Nice. Okay, right now let's go up. And it's Hitch a Ride. I've not had this one before either. Does this mean I go to the next floor? He's letting you ride on his wagon. Hitch a Ride? Go ahead without me. Yes, so that's the way I carry on then. So, Twisted Canyon. This is another take a chance one. High chance of success.
And the canyon has been there from the outset.
You can guess that one? Yeah! I'm going to the bottom of the canyon and I get a weapon. What is it? An axe. Is it better than my rusty axe? Of course it is.
Are you sure
I got a brand new axe. Now, Mr. Trader, can you come back and give me a lift, please?
a horse is a fine
Thank you.
companion? I'm sure
And
you
on
need
we
this
go,
one
on to the
time.
next floor.
You do
Right,
not seem to
so
have
let's
the
take
talent
one step
for
forward.
friends.
Devil's
Even
choice.
the animal king.
Now, remember before when I was telling you about this one? Well, you're about to see it in action. So he says, which one of these do you want to fight?
Jack of skulls.
They're all the same, but almost. That's 2 skulls and that's 2 of dust. Considering I don't have the holy weapon on me, I'll say I want to fight the skulls. Okay. I guess this one changes each time then. Because last time I did it, I chose it and he added the other two together. Oh well. Still, it was pretty much the same thing. 2 bandits, 2 skulls. Easy enough to kill as well, especially with my new axe that lets me do more damage. Roll out the way. Whack, 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 whack. Roll away and whack. Slash, slash, stab. Oh, I tried to roll. Oh well, that's one dead and that's the other one dead. Wonder where the blood came from. Oh well. I am victorious. The undead are no match for me, Game Master. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. Bring it on, little bitch. Bring it on. Alright, 3 game cards. 5 food. That's good. Ooh, draw 3 from the armory and keep 1. A healing cap, helm of reflection, frostfang. Oh, I wish I could inspect these so I know what they did. I do need to test out these helmets though. Okay with the axe, I think. Alright, let's get the helm of reflect. Oh, here we go. Upon reflecting a projectile, the helm creates a small force explosion. Okay, right. I can't do that until I get a shield, so that's useless for me right now. Healing cap. Any healing that the player receives is doubled. Okay, interesting. And frostfang. With each hit slows the... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Sometimes weapons have elements on them. Equipment with this trait is imbued with glacial power. Lizard men are especially susceptible to ice damage. Good to know. I haven't met any lizard men yet, but that will be good to know. Each hit slows the target with cold. Press the left bumper to shoot a cone of ice. Ooh! I'm grabbing that. And 5 food. Very nice.
One of my food cards. Well done.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to go left. Dead King's Hall. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards. 3 of dust and 2 of dust. So that's 5 bandits in total. Now, at this point I could walk away, or sneak away in this case, or I can attempt to take them by surprise. Choosing that means that I have chance of huge success or huge failure. Oh boy. I'm gonna guess that one. Huge success! Yes. That means I get to remove one of these cards, I do believe. So I will, because there's no experience or anything, you can't build experience to make your character stronger, get rid of the bigger one, so I'm left with the smaller one. Excuse me. If there was such a thing as experience in this game, I would have chose the bigger one to stay, but that's not the case, so I'm just in for an easy fight to get some treasure. All is well in the world of the Hand of Fate. So, let's have a look at this Frostfang then. Oh, weapon ability, yes. Ooh, pretty. Oh yeah, and this is a trap map as well. So if I was to move up like this, oh, there goes the spear. Right, let's have a look at this ability then. Whoa! Ooh, cool. Wait, are you dead? One of them is. Hey up! And they're both dead. Oh, look at that guy's face. This is the part where you fall down and at least pretend to look dead. Yay, 3 game cards. So, hey, new bit of equipment. It is. Ooh, during combat, press the right bumper to twist time and return your health to its starting value. Very nice. Free food? Yep. And another free food. Nice. Alright, I'm going to go back this time. I'm going to go this way. Find out what this was. Ah, Smuggler's Wharf. Now, this is a new one. Let's find out what it does.
A token is at stake.
A token is at stake. Good. Norwich Port is little more than wooden planks sticking out of water. It's a den of inquiry visitors, and inquiries are obviously not welcome. I think I read that wrong. Sorry. You spend your time getting acquainted with the workings of the wharf, looking for avenues to gain information. Let's see. You have found 3 ways you might find out about the missing ships. Steal some logs, bribe a worker, or help a captain drown his sorrows. There's no way of me guessing which one of these would be more effective. Look at the top of the card, it's kind of like a smiley face. That's cute. Alright, let's see. I think this time I will go with the gold. Because I can't help but think that my character is a lightweight. Wait, once the worker gets the idea exactly what information you're after, he quickly raises his price. Fine, take the gold. The eyes of the dock worker light up at the sight of such wealth. He seems surprised that he knows anything that someone would pay so much to hear. Yay, I got the token, sweet. You are beckoning closer to allow the ship to whisper to you. Ship hand to whisper to you. Hi, Binder, he says before dashing off into the shadows.
Here is your token. Well done.
Yay! I got a token. I got a token. I don't know what it does. Well, it gives me a card, but I don't know what kind of card. Right, let's go right. Ooh, a shop. Just after I get rid of all my gold. Yes. Sod's law, innit? Oh well. I'm going to pass it by because I'm pretty much at the end on the journey now because we go to the last card. It is Jack of Skulls.
I wonder how it must be for you to look upon the cold grave that is all human ending. What tale will they tell of you when you and I are both dead and none recall our tales?
He's speaking in riddles again. Shut up, Game Master. I've got violence to dish out. And here we go. Jack of Skulls, I'm coming for you. And how many of you little bitches do I have to take care of as well? 4. Easy enough. Can't believe I still haven't gotten a shield. Yeah, but enjoy, boys. Roll out the way. Oh, that's Jack himself. I thought I was attacking one of his bitches. Slash and roll out the way. Right, I need to get to the back there because there's a guy there with a rifle. Need to take him out pretty much first. I can't see for shit. There's a torch in the way. Oh, you little dick. Come on, boys. I will send you back to the grave in pieces. Hey, you. How dare you shoot me? Oh, roll out the way. Roll out the way. It's time for a special. Right, hit the boss. But what's my health? 90. I'm going to try and at least use that once before... Yeah, I'm going to use the artifact now because I think that's the last guy, so... Yay! Heal! And down he goes. And that's the boss turning into a card. And then my guy gives the goofy smile. Wait for it. Hey! I got a rare one!
Ah, well done. Well done indeed.
And thus victory is mine, and that card would go into the tomb if I didn't have it already.
Even I cannot say what will come of it.
Now let's find out what this bad boy gave me. And it gave me a event card. The Landlocked Lobber 2. Ooh, interesting. But I will deal with that another time, and sadly it will be off camera because I might do a full playthrough of this, or I might get Vaughn or somebody else to do it because I'm probably going to play this in my spare time, and Mike will have probably played this by now and unlocked everything there is to unlock, knowing him, because he's such a big game whore. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this was Hand of Fate. I do like this game. It is a very interesting premise. Look at the figures back there. It's a very interesting premise, and it's a refreshing way to play a game. Card-based game with action elements in it. I do like it. I would suggest that anyone who wants to play this, do give it a go because I think you will like it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to watch. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you see, there's 4 things you can do now. Like, comment, subscribe, and share because each one of them really helps out. Thanks for dropping by, everyone, and I will see you next time. So, from what I can gather, I've got to destroy stuff. He gave me a weapon, he gave me race cards. Now let's see if I can actually go down this time. Don't know what that was. Oh boy! Am I supposed to just destroy it or is that mean me? Weapons, whatever. Even if you're not gun, you're good against the bomb. Well, you're supposed to. Can't hit the shit with this thing. Alright, you, Mr. Infinity Gauntlet. Infinity Gauntlet. What are you going to do?